Hey everyone, skull902 here with RabidSonicFan and Georgia.
Hey!
Holy shit!
Oh my
And
god, Rabbit! School! Hello!
Yeah.
school.
Oh my god, it's school 206.
Oh man, awesome. But doing this one here today is a bit of an apology for how yesterday's stream was a complete and total disaster, and kicked squarely into the non-canon zone. Uh, but
Oh man.
today I got my two good buddies here joining me for a bit of a Sonic and Mario watchathon, uh, all leading up to the premiere of the new Sonic and Mario Christmas special. Quite looking forward to, you know, walking down memory lane, being extremely embarrassed in the process, and premiering a new video for you guys.
Yeah.
Cheer, buddy. Uh, so, Uh, Goodness gracious. How have you guys been doing today?
I've been doing good, thanks. Just chilling like a villain, drawing cursed stuff, writing cursed stuff, the works. How about you guys?
Well, it's been pretty excellent thus far. Uh, just had some pizza. Found a good deal on a Power Rangers figure. I had to go get that before price scalpers started. Uh,
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
tricksy, they'll get you.
yeah, especially after the actor just died. So that's really nice
Oh,
of
it's
them
the
to do.
Green Ranger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, well, if I don't get this now, I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been price gouging all his various ranger incarnations, but they missed
Kinda
one.
scummy, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh but yeah, I've been watching the YouTubes, been gaming, doing some online shopping. Right now I'm eating
Ooh.
pie.
Pie?
Eh.
Nice. What kind of pie?
Sweet potato pie.
Baller.
Eh.
Thanksgiving leftovers, I take it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I don't have any of that because I'm British.
You poor soul.
I know, send me money.
And they get Christmas season for a whole extra month. Uh,
Yeah, please. Take pity on me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Today, like I mentioned, we're going to be looking at all the Sonic and Mario specials. I suppose, with the exception of the season 5 documentary, because that's like 3 hours long. So
I'm not sitting through all that.
yeah, it's not exactly conducive to everything. Uh, I do want to see something real quick though. Can either of you check my YouTube page? Am I live right now?
Uh, yes,
You seem to
I
be.
think.
Because, like, I'm on the stream right now. It's just nobody's in chat or anything.
Wap,
Interesting.
wap.
Oh,
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 there's
hey!
Swift.
hi, Sun
Hey,
Swift.
Swift!
I was scared for a moment because this sort of thing has happened to me before, where I've been streaming for like a few minutes, and then it turned out that the stream didn't actually go to YouTube for some reason.
Oops.
Uh,
What
so
a dingus.
So thank God people are here now. All right, so first thing I'm going to start off with is the Sonic and Mario PSA 1, which isn't actually a PSA. It was more so a tutorial, a behind-the-scenes look at how I made the videos at the time, released all the way back in December 2009. Uh, so, uh,
We get to see Babby Skull.
yeah,
Oh,
for anyone interested in how I used to make these videos, it's been long outdated, but whatever. Uh, it's just interesting to show off the very first special. Let's go and get into this, shall we? Uh, so let's get all muted and show off Sonic and Mario PSA 1.
Remember to watch after the video for bloopers. Hi, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
And it's me, Mario.
As you know, we have super awesome voices, but how did we get them?
And how are we animated in such a nice fashion?
Well, if you're willing to pay attention, you'll find out soon enough.
And if you're not paying attention, we're very disappointed in you.
First step, can we get a nice background, please?
Pretty cool, but the backgrounds didn't automatically come like this.
Our director goes to specific sites which host images that are taken from these games.
These are known to gamers as sprites. The host will take these sprites from a video game and paste them on a blank sheet like this. Once he or she has every single image put on it, they'll post it online. The entire sheet is referred to as a sprite sheet.
Our director simply takes the large background from the sprite sheet and pastes it on another blank sheet with the same dimensions as the background. He will then take the tiles from the game and paste it on as well. Take some wacky poses of the characters and paste them, and eureka! You have your first frame.
Editing a frame can be a bit tricky.
The director has to open the first frame in another window as reference.
He then takes a piece of the background that needs to be put over a character and matches them pixel by pixel so they're perfectly in proportion.
Once that's done, he'll take some more tile and place it over the missing part so the next frame doesn't look sloppy. He then matches a new character pose to where the character was in the first frame. Some characters may need to be repasted to the frame.
After that, take the same process of editing and repeat again and again.
Recording the voices is a much easier process.
Each cast member auditions for one character or more. The director will voice his characters and save the individual lines in numbers. So if it's the first line, he'll save the file as 1.
Since the director is editing the video, he doesn't have to do more than record the voices and save the files. But for the other cast members, it's quite different. Amy will explain the process in full detail. Amy, you got the floor.
Thank you, Sonic. Since obviously the director can't voice every single character on the show, he holds open auditions for all kinds of users to try to get the part they want. Once somebody gets their part, they wait for the next script to come by, and when that happens, he or she will record their lines and send them in this huge folder through the Super Information Highway, also known as the World Wide Web, Internet, or that service that people use to connect to other computers. Anyway, in an email. When the director gets all his lines and is done making every frame, he'll import the files into a video editing program.
Wow, that sure was a mouthful.
It's worth the $100 I'm getting for this.
And now we'll move on to the most important part of the process.
I'm Luigi, Mario's brother. I'm here today to teach you about the video editing. When the director has all the files imported, he'll match the voice clips up with the frames in which they are intended for. But he's not done yet. He'll save each scene individually with the frames and voices. After that's done, he imports the video files of the raw scenes in, where he'll edit in music. He saves these individual scenes again and then works on the final product. After placing them in order and adding the credits and effects, he saves the whole thing into one episode. After all that's done, the director uploads these videos to the internet for his fans to enjoy.
Thank you, Luigi. So there you have it. All 3 steps to making a video like this one.
Try if you want and then show it to your friends and family. We hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. See you all later.
Goodbye.
Our director goes to specific blarg.
Each cast member auditions for one character or more. The director will voice... blarg.
Since the director is editing the video, he doesn't have to do more than record the voices and save the files. But for the other cast members, it's quite different. Amy will explain this
Once somebody gets the part, they wait for the next script to get... Sorry. Once somebody gets the part, they wait for the next script to get in, and what happened... This is a weird line.
Time to scare my friends by coming back suddenly.
Ah! Hello.
How dare you? I could have shot you just now.
Goodness gracious. Welcome, Spidey, here to the stream. We're just watching, excuse me, some specials relating to my old sprite show, Sonic and Mario. What the fuck have I just watched and come up into? Welcome, Gamer Boy. Again, we're about to premiere a new special for Sonic and Mario, my old sprite show, and I figured, be a good idea to watch the previous specials before that gets done. So we just saw the first one, Blast from the Embarrassing Past. Yeah, kinda. Uh, you know,
It could be more cringe.
Yeah,
I thought it was endearing.
It could be more cringe, certainly. Like
It
Rabbit
could have me doing my old voices in it.
Oh boy. I don't even think that's from like a lack of voice acting ability. It was just more so your first couple of microphones kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Sonic and Mario in the Olympics Kart 4 game. Interesting.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but sure.
But yeah, I hope that you all found that video interesting. It's sort of a tutorial again on how I used to do those sprite videos back at the time. It's evolved a bit since then. Why, did you know that back in the Windows XP days, you could only have 3 undos in Paint? That was really annoying to have to deal with.
I hated that.
Now you got like 30.
That's really dumb.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed how you referred to yourself in the third person.
Oh, well,
you really committed to the bit there.
In this continuity, Sonic and Mario and all the characters I voice are, they're those characters. If I'm referring to me as, myself, I was the director IRL, so I'm the director in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I just got here to drop by for a second. I'm gonna go, so see ya. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed the little bit that you saw, Gamer Boy. Catch you later.
Bye!
Look forward to seeing you if you happen by again. Hope you had a good time and all that jazz. So, the next one is a very short video. This is Sonic and Mario Special 1. It's a plush video that was released in February 2010. Now, I just kind of got the punchline that I wanted just like a couple days before I filmed this, and I was just like, I want to do a plush video. So I guess I didn't really need that much of a creative spark back then to shit out a video. But here we go. So Sonic and Mario Special 1 from February 2010. Let's get right into it, fam.
Oh, Sonic, it's an emergency. Oh, hurry up, Luigi. Oh, what is it, guys? Luigi and I aren't actually brothers. What? Just a kidding. It ain't April Fool's Day yet, fool. We know that. Happy Valentine's Day. What? You're 3 days late, Dumbo.
Told you it was short. The voices sound demonic. What?
Yeah. There's just like that weird sort of warbly effect to them. I'm like, they sound creepy to me.
I've never thought of this video that way.
Oh no, it's a deep fake.
That was just the mic quality on my mom's old Samsung Gravity phone. And back then, like taking video on phones, especially like the cheaper, non-smart sort of deals, like it was pretty bad. Uh,
Mhm.
so I had like 30 seconds at most to do each clip, and you'll notice that in some shots, Sonic is in much lower light. And that's because the original clips I filmed for those scenes, it was like the audio was actually cutting off before the video was.
Yeah.
So I was like, God fucking damn it. So I went back and filmed those and added a little bit of extra footage to the end so that I could cut it and make sure that the audio didn't
I noticed, yeah.
cut itself off. And I had to do it I had to do it the day the video was released. So I filmed those before school started, just way early in the morning. So that's why the lighting is dramatically different.
It's very grainy guerrilla style photography.
Guerrilla style.
It was the editing that did me, and I'm sorry.
Ah, yes, that old amateur Windows Movie Maker aesthetic.
You know it.
Beautiful.
How some shots like cut off abruptly, and then how others kind of lingered for a few unnecessary seconds.
Well, I needed to for the audio.
I laugh because I can relate, don't worry.
Yeah. One might wonder why I didn't just record the voices with my microphone. I
was thinking of asking you that, yeah.
And I think my mindset of it back in the day was that it felt more authentic to do it through the camera's microphone, which is stupid because the camera's microphone, and this counts for UberDuck too, the camera's microphone is like way worse. Camera mics are
Yeah.
always way worse.
Yeah.
You tried.
I thank you, Georgia.
I know like old internet reviewers used to do that back in the day where they
Yeah.
switched back and forth between cam and microphone before it eventually just like, yeah, I'll just re-record everything in mic so that it all sounds the same.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hello, Josh, and hello, Caleb. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Greetings.
Nice to see you here. We're just going through all the Sonic and Mario specials in anticipation of the premiere of the new Christmas special here today. So the next one comes from later in 2010. This is the episode 15 story. It's almost just as short as the last one, actually. Where I do a little bit of roundabout explanation of one of the production details of episode 15 without directly mentioning certain names and whatnot. Secret's out now, but whatever. So why don't we take a little look at that, and then I'll discuss more afterward. So let's go.
Hey everybody, skull902 here. Now, if you are really a fan of mine, you will remember in episode 15 of that series I make with sprites that there is a police chief character who interrogates that chameleon character. Why am I not mentioning their names? Well, some people at a big video game company don't want me to mention them, because in this video is a voice clip that could jeopardize everything if I mention them. That police chief character was supposed to be voiced by none other than Mike Pollock, but due to legal reasons, that giant video game company didn't let it happen. So, do you want to hear the voice? Do ya? Do ya? Do ya? Well, I'm not going to let you. Actually, yes, I am. So, here.
A confession! Let's book him.
Oh my god, Skull902! You got Mike Pollock to do a voice for you? Why, yes, I did, obvious stupid voice. Now here's my impersonation of that voice clip for comparison.
A confession? Let's book him.
Now, did I not do a bad job at trying to impersonate the original clip, or what? Let's listen to them back to back.
A confession! Let's book him. A confession? Let's book him.
Sounds nothing like him, I know. Well, that is the story of episode 15 and the voice clip that would have been, if that giant video game company I mentioned earlier wasn't involved. This has been Skull902 saying, it takes me a very long time to get episodes out, doesn't it? Goodbye.
Ooey gooey. What a tale, eh?
Indeed.
Tale as old as time.
Fun fact, that Mike Pollock bit was originally recorded for a different shitpost thing we were doing, but never actually made.
Yeah,
Oh.
and thank God for that too. But yeah, I just kind of was sitting on that clip for like a year, and so I decided to write it into Sonic and Mario, but I got a little bit of cold feet, so I emailed Mike Pollock because that's just something you could do back then. And I was like, you recorded this clip for me so-and-so long ago, and I want to kind of use it in my Sonic fan series here. Would that get you in trouble? And he was like, yeah, I actually could very much get in trouble for that, so please don't. And I was like, all right. And then years upon years later, presumably after he signed a new contract, so that also has a big reason, for me just not being secretive about this anymore. He's voiced in fan projects since, like straight up as Dr. Eggman. So I think it's generally safe to say nowadays that that this clip was intended to be in Sonic and Mario at one point.
Yeah.
At least that isn't at least that isn't Nintendo. Oh yeah, Nintendo, man. I don't think that I would have gotten Charles to record anything for me, but hey, Charles Martinet, if you're listening, I can't have you be Mario in something, but man, would I love to use your talents.
More like Nintendo don't.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Freaking copyright police over there, man. It's nuts. It's still pretty cool that you got him to do a voice clip for you. Oh yeah. It was pretty awesome because, like, again, not a lot of people knew how to contact him. But it was just like literally up there on his website. And so as long as you weren't requesting like, a full-on voice session from him, he usually was pretty good about, doing like a clip for somebody if they really wanted it. And then I guess more people found out, so his model, at least for a bit, was like, I'll do a line for you for a Starbucks gift card. So if you
A
get
high
me,
price, to be certain.
I think the line he used on his website was like, buy me a cup of coffee, get a voice clip, something like that. I don't know how it's handled now, but it was just much easier, but also a little hard to find back in the day on just how to do it.
One of the first fan things I remember him being in was a Parody Rangers episode 2 on Newgrounds.
Yeah, that's one of the
Oh,
things I
yeah.
talked with him about before getting the clip. I was like, how did you do that? And he was like, it was a favor that I owed to the director. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
I'm a giant floating eyeball with wings and a bazooka because bazookas kick ass.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool though to just be able to like sit down and casually talk with him every now and then.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
For sure. I like that
Seems it.
Brandon has an impression of Brandon. Well, you know, this is just kind of how everyone imagines a nerdy teenager sounding like.
Your magnum lost his focus!
Goodness, but you know, it was cool to you know, get a voice clip out of him just in general. I'll cherish that fucking thing forever. Swift says Sega does what Nintendo don't when it comes to the fans. Yeah, they generally treat fans much better than Nintendo does, for absolute certain.
Yeah. Probably generally helps that the American side is more sway.
Yeah. Where is that first fan project that he starred in? Doesn't exist. And again, thank God for that. And I will not be divulging more details on that, and neither will Rabid. I got voice clips of Heavy
Neither will
and
Georgia, because she doesn't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got voice clips from Heavy and a demo man from Gary Schwartz. That was good times. Yeah, that was a charity reward. So it was really cool of you to get that epic gamer moment. We're up to 25 now. A bit down from 2 billion, but I'm sure we can build our way back up.
Oh, man.
So next up on the list is my April Fool's 2014 video. That one kind of served to act as an announcement that I'd be returning to voice acting after a big, long hiatus that I had to take due to a like long-term throat issue that I was having. So like at one point, you know, after like a year and a half, uh, throughout the time I was still practicing just to make sure that, you know, everything was back to normal. I practiced one day, like in the middle of March or so, and I had my voices back. Wasn't feeling pain anymore, so I was like, oh fuck, I gotta do something. So I quickly scripted up this April Fool's video, had it made, and decided to disguise it as the 33rd episode of Sonic and Mario, because it had been 10 months or so, 9 months actually, since the previous episode was released. So, you know, why not get the fans' hopes up, am I right? But, no, I'm just kidding. It was just an April Fool's prank and stuff.
April Fools, motherfuckers!
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to the stream, Katie. So that's the story behind this video. There is a long-ass section where there's just straight up no audio because Movie Maker lied to me. So I will try to skip that part. But you know, it's just a weird, wacky video that I made for April Fools. So yeah, let us get into that. April Fools 2014. Let's go.
Hello, I am Sonic. Hello, I am me, Mario. We are friends that like to hang out. We also like to do things like take down Dr. Fat Guy and Bowser the Epic and Cool. Yes, those are things that we do, yes. Anything else to add, my friend who is a friend to me? We come from the TV games of video. I almost forgot that. Hey, look over there! It is Uberduck? Quack. What have you come here to bring to our attention? Quack. The blob monster is attack the people? Quack, quack. We must stop him at this instance. Will you help us, Uberduck? job. Let us be on our way then. Bunny and I shall take... We have made it. Haha! It is I, the Bastardly Bunny, and I shall take you down with the Blob Monster, yes. Quack. You will not win, Blob Monster! Die, monster that is Blob. Bleh. We have saved the day. Quack.
Gold Ranger, some citizens need your help defeating the Blob Monster. Don't worry, Zordon. I've got this one. Actually, this just in. The monster has been defeated, so we don't need you anymore.
Oh. Well, what am I supposed to do now? So, we have saved the day. Quack. And thank you for telling us. Good job, everyone. Quack. What the now, Sonic? I think that we should fade the video to black because that's what every good video does when it's over. It fades to black, and since this video is over, it should fade to black, which is... This is the most terrible thing I've ever seen. Who the hell wrote this crap?
Ain't I a stinker? Ah yes, my fanfiction is finally complete. Now to upload it to the internet.
Hooray! April Fool's 2014, everybody.
Oh my god, the king is back.
Damn, I can't believe you peaked back in April Fool's 2014.
I see we got some baby Georgia hashtags going on.
What can I say?
I can't believe you're trending on Twitter.
Oh, you know, for the whole 2 hours it has left.
Yeah. Also, King. Nah. I'm far and away from that. Let me tell you.
Monarch. Sovereign.
No.
Yeah.
Did my brain just short circuit? I don't think so. I don't know. It's your brain. You seem to be talking to us, Caleb. So it must be fine.
I thought you were gonna call them cable for a second.
Ooh.
Yeah, just electronic circuitry is just on my mind. Caleb, it's the same thing.
Cable portkins.
But yeah, goodness. Epic Gamer Moment 27, OMG.
Where are all these epic gamer moments coming from?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just keep accruing them up, and honestly, it's a huge honor. Not the first
You're
time I've
not
been.
even gaming right now.
I know, crazy. Uh, uh,
Pog.
Not the first time I've been called that. Interesting. Don't worry, Brandon. She'll get down to peasant eventually. Well.
Well,
Uh, okay. So the next two videos are the blooper compilations for seasons 1, 2, and 3. Uh, those were released as a part of the 5th anniversary celebrations back in June of 2014. So it was fun to finally get these out and about because I'd been saving them for the entire time that the show had been running up to that point. So just a bunch of bloopers from the first 3 seasons of the show and everything. Georgia says I'm a queen, and as such, I knight Barndo to co-ruler. Georgia, I'm honored.
Of
Prince
course.
Consort.
It's the highest honor I can offer you.
Group hug.
Group hug.
Yay!
Hey.
Beautiful. But yeah, again, seasons 1, 2, and 3 bloopers. Let's see. The whole thing should be around like 11 minutes. There's 2 videos here, and we're just gonna shut the fuck up the entire time. So we'll be back.
Okay.
We'll be back in around like 11 minutes time. So again, that's the bloopers of Sonic and Mario for seasons 1, 2, and 3. Let's jump right in here.
Sonic, we've been searching for the longest periods of... Damn it. I told you not to guzzle it down and on... Guys!
Guys, there's a lake right here. Fun, flowers, Mario, glass. Sugar?
All right, Peach has got it.
For Bob! What the hell was that? Too bad that was very... Hello. Hey! Get back here! I'm gonna have a... Oh... It was yesterday. I'm over it. But let's make sure not to get in... together. I'm out of all that... Attack, my brethren! Together we shall be instrumental in starting the season... Damn it!
We are successful. Those lazy badniks will be punished for doing our chores or something like that. We are successful. Once we get back, those lazy badniks will be punished with... Damn it.
Because I intentionally switched the channel on my friends until... Because I switched the channels on my friend intentionally... Wait, I said that wrong.
Hey there. It's taking me a little bit longer to get my voice into character because I've been coughing again. You know, I think everybody outside of my house must be diseased. Because whenever I leave to go do something, I come back and my cold has returned. So, forgive me, but I'm going to do my best with these lines. Thank you very much, director. Yes, indeed.
What would we be What would... What would we be... What would we be... What would we be... What would we be celebrating? Blah, 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 blah. What would we be... What would we be What should we celebrate? I attended better parties when I was a baby.
I really do sound like Chris Thorndike now. What happened to my Tails voice? Okay, the coughing might have something to do with it.
I attended better parties when I was in middle school.
No, that's Rouge's line.
I attended better parties when I was in middle school.
That's Rouge's line again! Okay, I'm gonna scroll down slightly so I can't even see Rouge's line anymore.
Sounds like they're gonna get the next Emerald. The Emerald. Sounds like they're gonna get the second Chaos Emerald. Sorry, I'm trying. My voice.
Hey, what is this blasphemy? I only have one line in episode 9. Oh, well, at least I spent it nicely. I get to hit on Knuckles. Woohoo! Okay. Anyways, let's get to business. Buy my soap today. I'd sell thousands of bars of soap. Let's go. Okay, I think that's all I say in this episode. So am I. Okay.
Oh, I'm on? Metal Sonic and his cohorts finally have a Chaos Emerald and Sonic is captured. Will the others be able to stop these Fuck. Damn. It's such a long line. Curse you, Rabid Sonic fan.
Heh, what a rube. Now I gotta...
But all he did was jaywalk and steal some guy's hot dog. Somebody's Skyping me.
Don't worry, SVO. We'll probably be the breakout characters. Wow, I just kind of... Oh, don't forget the two... Wow, I should read that first. Oh, don't forget the 2 days we were shopping... We don't have anything new? Say hi to Nux. Hi, Skull! Do you guys see this as a way for the director to break the fourth wall with comic relief characters? So, do you guys see this as a way for the director to break the fourth wall with comic relief characters? Because I'm kind of seeing that. Maybe. I don't know, actually. Do you guys see this as a way for the director to break the fourth wall with... And I just made clapping noises, I'm sorry. Do you guys see this as a way for the director to break the fourth wall with comic relief characters? Wow, that just started randomly. Do you guys see this as a way for the director to break the fourth wall with comic relief characters? I sounded like Tails. Do you guys see this as a way for the director to break the fourth wall with comic relief characters? So, you guys, wanna watch some TV? Huh? Yeah? No? Okay. What about Mosh Point 5? What about Mosh Point 5? Mosh Point 5 sounds pretty good. What about it? Huh? No? Yes? I can't do questions. What the heck was that? I just saw death! I looked it in the face! Wonder what it was. I think it was the boogeyman.
Did my mic just take a shit? Oh, it's working again. Alright, now to found... damn it.
Espio,
Maybe because we haven't been here since... Oh, wow. I sound like a jerk. Only you went there, and it was all for 5... Blah, blah, blah. Only you went there, and it was for all of about 5... And it was for all about 5 minutes?
I mean, no one's ever... blah blah.
As we're on the attack, Knuckles will steal all 7 of the emeralds. Alright, Mario and Luigi will be distracted by the... It's not the right plan. Sorry, guys. Do not question the logic of Tails, or he shall smite you!
Amy, can you tell me why we're metal detecting again? Damn, my voice cracked. You hardly get paid? What's up with the cracks in my voice?
He means to find out on the... Yes, I had the blooper. Mario would be ashamed of me right now. Why do I have to have a blooper? This sucks. Luigi is not being treated fair. I'm the sidekick in all of the games, and now I have a blooper. A damn blooper. Possibly the longest blooper on the blooper reel of all time. Look at this. I've got a Yahoo Messenger thingy open, and I got the script right here. I'm recording this dialogue when I should really be trying to record my line again. I got the file thing open, and YouTube, and my Yahoo Messenger and Skype and MSN are on busy. I can't believe this. All I'm trying to do is drag this out. Why, blooper gods, must you destroy Luigi's confidence by having a blooper? This sucks. Very, very much. Yeah, Luigi and I were just freezing up in that icy place, and all of a sudden, we saw these 6 shards fly from the sky.
Yes, a blooper.
Yeah, Luigi and I were just freezing up in that... Yeah, Luigi and I were just freezing up in that icy place, and then all of a sudden we saw these 6 shards fly from the sky. We placed them together like a puzzle, and they looked just like the emeralds, so we took them here so Tails could confirm. That take sucked. Something doesn't seem right. This isn't...
And put some ice in my head? We're gonna put some ice in my head! It's just like Eggman...
The director thought it was inappropriate and in bad taste. Me in bad taste? Give me a break.
I know, but this just is... Damn. Welcome to the blooper reel, where people will laugh at you.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
I know, but this just isn't...
Yes, it feels as if we're only here for
Random filler! I just said that with a weird melody.
Yes, it feels as if we're only here for
Sorry. I'm not doing it right.
Hey, look! I found 2 more!
I'm making the most retarded noises. Oh, I'm sorry, Skull. I don't know how to do it again. I forgot how to do it. Does this suck? Does it suck? Ah! The director thought it was inappropriate and in bad taste. Sorry there. Let me try that again. The director thought it was... Oh, Sonic. Just relax and enjoy the good with there. I messed up. Oh.
Find out on Sonic and Mario! Sorry, was that too much?
Looks like we're gonna have to put our... Damn it. Looks like we're gonna have to put our search on hold for night. Welcome to the blooper reel.
Precisely! 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 Exactly! Yep! Uh-huh! Precisely! Yeah, that's basically it. Precisely! Precisely!
Oh boy, and all those bloopers and outtakes. Am I right?
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
Heyo.
Welcome back, you two. I have to get going now, but I enjoyed what I watched of the stream by everyone. Well, Kel, glad to hear that you enjoyed it. And if you happen by another time, I look forward to seeing you whenever you happen by next.
Have a good night.
Indeed. Have a good rest of your day, Kel. Goodness gracious. I apologize, by the way, for still not getting the Season 4 and 5 bloopers out. Season 4 is a very complicated case where the vast majority of those I have on my Windows XP computer and nowhere else. So it's like...
Oops.
Like most of the bloopers saved are currently just kind of sitting in limbo on my old ass computer. So one day I'll have those and we can have a nice fun time with them, but now unfortunately is not the time.
No.
And I'm also sorry about that awkward, forced laugh that wasn't a legitimate laugh, or Luigi's rant. Those are terribly embarrassing to listen to.
I'm sure you can be forgiven.
Are you sure, Georgia? Or well,
It's okay.
who am I to question your logic? You are the queen.
I
Go
am.
into support group with Jaleel White. It'll be fine.
Exactly.
Hi, Flary Evie. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
We're just going through the Sonic and Mario specials right now in anticipation of the premiere of a Sonic and Mario Christmas, which would be pretty soon, actually. There wasn't a whole lot of specials, come to think of it. 11 out of 10 on IMDb. Oh, thank you, Spidey. So the next one, actually, before the new one here, we're getting into the ones that are considered a part of the show's canon now. And it took 5 years between the last one and this one, but was this the... No. Katie, you sent me some stuff for a different video, which that was a very unintentional spoiler, so I'm just gonna have to remove that comment.
Ooey gooey.
So
We can't let them know dogs exist.
Georgia.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, I guess they know that one of my future skits is gonna have a dog in it, but whatever. That's not major spoilers. Flary, what are you asking? It's a good thing that whole chat didn't just click on view comment anyhow. Well, they don't get the view comment thing. Moderators do, but the general audience doesn't.
Yeah, Josh.
Josh, no Josh.
Flary, if your question is, are we just watching videos here today, then the answer is yes. We got 2 more to go, and like I was saying, it took a while between the bloopers and this here special to come out. So, like I said, these next 2 are canon to the series, so they're presented the same way that the series would normally be. This one here is a Ripple Effect from December 2019. I had to delay the 5th season of the show, and therefore I didn't have anything to celebrate the 10th anniversary with, which I was like, that ain't gonna fly. So I quickly wrote up this episode and got it done as something that, like, it's canon to the series, but it doesn't necessarily have to be watched. So you know, uh, it's just kind of like some cool bonus content as opposed to something that's necessary to see to get the whole story. And that being said, this is right near the end of the show, so I imagine Georgia watching this will be very confused as to what's going on. So looking forward to those reactions.
Okay.
My Wi-Fi sucks. Oh, I'm in the same boat as you, Spidey. Hopefully that gets changed later in the week.
The whole ass mood, dude.
Yeah. My sympathies to your Wi-Fi, and I hope that your situation also improves soon. All right. So Sonic and Mario Ripple Effect from December 2019. Let's jump right on in.
Hello, friends. Let me tell you this festive tale of the time Sonic and Mario saved Christmas from the clutch.
I heavily apologize for what just happened. You got a little bit of the Christmas special. I didn't mean for the real life bloopers to continue
Oops.
into just then. Here, let me just
Brandon, you massive fuck up.
Wow, Rabid. You're doing
You
nothing for
absolute walnut.
You're doing nothing for my confidence right now.
You fucking almond.
You absolute glong.
Glong? I cannot believe you. Okay, so let's get the correct video going. Sonic and Mario Ripple Effect, booyah.
I still don't understand. Time portals? What are you gonna do? You and I are gonna get you back home. As for everyone else, I may not see you again, at least not under these circumstances, so just in case, it's been fun. You in, Mario? This sounds absolutely insane, but yes.
Good luck, Sonic.
Stay safe, Mario. No worries, let's go. Well, what do you suppose we do now?
What Sonic said. We've got to keep the emeralds safe.
So, back to Angel Island then?
Yep. Gotta hide the goods and whatnot.
Won't Eggman and Bowser look for us there?
Nah, it should be fine. To the island!
You know, things have been pretty normal since the fight ended. Do you think Sonic and Mario are okay in the past?
I'm sure they're fine. Even if Mario was a little freaked out by it, he's probably calmed down by now.
This is the freakiest thing that's ever happened to me! And that's saying a lot. Oh hey, there's our destination. Oh, thank God.
All we have to do is sit here and relax while they do what they need to save the day.
I feel like that's a commentary on recent Sonic games.
Oh boy, more fourth wall jokes. Still, it's weird that we're all doing our part by just sitting here. Also,
guys, relax. Everything is going to be alright.
I found you, you meddling kids!
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Give us the emeralds or die. I don't love you.
I will kindly ask you not to steal my line, thank you very much.
Great. What do you want, Eggman? Where's your machine?
Above the island, about to drop an attack on you unsuspecting heroes! Wait, I'm ruining my own plan, aren't I?
Indeed! Everyone, run!
Aha! Got you!
And in a place where we can see the whole robot, too. Convenient.
Coward, our entirely visible creation of death!
This is bad.
It was nice knowing you all.
What a way to go. Now I'll never get to tell Sonic that
Trust me, he knows.
he still owes me $5.
Well, that was unexpected.
Will you all stop blabbering?
We are trying to conduct serious villain business here.
Right! What are we gonna do against these guys?
Dig 'em out.
Actually listen to me next time?
Also? Don't we still have the emeralds?
You are absolutely correct! Why didn't I think of that?
Sometimes geniuses have their off days.
Yo! You got a plan yet, or...?
Yeah! We're gonna use the emeralds to fight you, put a spotlight on some characters that didn't get to be in a climactic battle before, you know?
Gotcha, carry on then.
Thanks for your patience! It's morphin' time!
Seriously?
Let's just get this over with. Party pooper.
You're gonna regret what you've done, Doctor. This ends now. We're gonna crush that tin can of yours, and then I'll slam a fresh pizza right on the ground in front of you, Bowser, just to rub it in.
You wouldn't.
I will admit, it did hurt me to say on a physical and emotional level.
Other generic hero line about stopping you.
Oh my god! I feel so much more powerful now!
Same here. This is exciting.
Rouge, why didn't you transform?
Because I just know that using the emerald's power like that will turn my fur purple or something, and that look would not work well on me.
What about Yoshi?
He doesn't have enough sprites.
Stop stalling, holy sh...
Very well then, attack!
Curses! Foiled again!
Our new robot is dead.
Yeah, turns out it wasn't so useful without using the emeralds as a power source. Speaking of the emeralds...
Man, it's annoying when they scatter like that.
Whenever we come up with another evil plan, we'll have to go looking for them again.
The reward is great, but looking for them can be a real pain sometimes.
Yeah, let me tell ya, I'd be happy if we never had to collect those things again.
What just happened to everyone in their world? What was the cause? Did you notice the improvement in audio quality? I'm just thankful that as the narrator I made it out fine, but that was pretty weird. And it looks like nobody's around to say this, so tune into Season 5 of Sonic & Mario to find out.
Well, well, well. That sure was a ripple effect. Goodness.
Indeedly doodly.
There's Eggman.
That was a religious experience.
Religious.
No, that's next.
Oh, is it?
All right, yeah, the Christmas special.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, for sure. I'm broken. Oh, man, sorry to hear that, Flary.
I am, to be honest.
You are.
Literally me.
Literally me, for real, for real.
No cap.
When will these hands stop breaking people? I only want to be good.
Oh no!
Fight the pain away, my head is in ruins.
Need you in my veins, don't know how you do it. Okay. Epic Gamer Moment 20. Oh man, I keep earning these.
What happened to
Epic
28?
Gamer Moment 69.
Nice.
Cringe.
Cringe.
Oh man. Earned an epic cringe moment, which a lot of this series is responsible for, so.
This stream
Can't
is cringe.
believe it.
You're going to lose subscriber.
I
Oh
can't
no.
believe a Pokemon just called me cringe. How am I gonna cope?
And
Oh,
no
yeah,
idea.
I can
yeah.
call me cringe.
Absolutely no idea. But yeah, that was a Sonic and Mario ripple effect. The 10th anniversary special. I ended the series just under a year later, and 2 years after that now. Which, God, it really doesn't feel like it's been 2 years, but here we are. Crazy, crazy. We've got a Sonic and Mario Christmas intentionally this time. Everybody in the chat, are you ready to intentionally see the Christmas special now? Rabid Georgia, are you ready to intentionally see Christmas now and not call me a walnut or a glorg?
Yeah,
I'll
sure,
try
why not?
my best, but no promise.
That's good enough for me. Alright, fam. So I missed I'm not sure what that I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not sure what the cringe is in response to either. Is he watching a different stream?
Yeah, I don't know. I figured that the cringe was in response to us singing Vandalize. More explanation is required, but in the meantime, a Sonic and Mario Christmas. Let's just get that going and everything. So yeah, intentionally this time. But here we go. Sonic and Mario Christmas. Let's do this.
Hello, friends. Let me tell you this festive tale of the time Sonic and Mario saved Christmas from the clutches of a sad little man. We begin on Angel Island after the events of the series finale.
Christmas is coming. Oh, what an exciting time of year.
I bet it's gonna be a good one.
I, for one, am thankful the weather never seems to change in any particular location.
It truly is a scary phenomenon.
Sonic! Urgent news!
Oh, you got your normal voice back.
Well, so I did. Anyway, reports have been coming in that Santa's under mind control, bothering people wherever he goes.
Oh my god, we need to get him back to his senses.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Tails and I will check it out. Knuckles, Amy, keep decorating the tree.
Why? Shouldn't we help out?
Because skull902 doesn't like doing your voice. Come on, Tails, let's go.
Aww.
Oh, how I love Christmas! How it celebrates peace and joy! How happy it makes people!
And how you get to spend time with those you love the most.
You said it, Mario.
Christmas
I
is
love
so
the holidays.
wonderful. Yes, yes.
My favorite part of Christmas is getting presents!
Let's ignore Toad.
Mario Bros, your help is needed immediately.
Santa?
Yes, indeed, it is I. But what's more important is that on another world, Christmas is in grave danger.
Christmas exists on other worlds? How do you deliver the presents to all of them? And how are you communicating with us?
Astral projection. Also, Christmas is a well-traveled holiday. It keeps business going so I can have a network of workers help me carry out deliveries. But we're losing time. Somebody is impersonating me and I need your help to stop them.
No worries, Santa. Luigi and I will help. Especially since that means time away from Toad.
I knew I could count on you two. Take this portal to your destination. I'll meet you there and take you back home when you're done.
Let's go, Luigi. You got it, bro.
So what did you get me, princess? Huh? What did you get me? What did you get me?
What's the latest on the Santa situation, Tails?
Reports are coming in that he's going around Route 99.
Man, he's fast. It just said he was here.
Oh gee, the guy who delivers presents all around the world in one night is fast? I never would have guessed.
Listen here, you. Wait a second. This looks awfully familiar. Hey guys, another explosion bring you here? Sonic! Tails! Good to see you!
The feeling's mutual, if a bit confusing as well.
Looks like we've got a bit of explaining to do. Indeed, the one you're chasing after isn't really Santa Claus.
It was an imposter!
Oh gee, the guy going around hurting people isn't the actual Santa? I never would have guessed.
Listen here, you.
In any case, yes, it's some kind of doppelganger. And the real Santa has sent us to help.
Oh, so you're on his side, huh?
Excuse me?
I'll show you for sending my friends to the hospital with those walking potatoes!
Press start to play. This is serious if he's turning people against the real Santa.
That just means we've got to get a move on. To Route 99!
Right behind you. I think he just burst my appendix.
Gee, Mr. Santa, thanks for the nice walking potato. Cheese will love it.
Yeah, now have a rotten day. Yeah, wah!
Okie dokie. See you later. Cheese, I got you a Christmas present. He's okay.
This was an excellent idea to get money from people.
Scam them for their weird giant coins with holes in them and get a nice show when the bombs explode. Wah, ha, ha.
You won't be getting away this time, Wario? There's saints in your world?
I take it you know these two.
Yes, although we wish we didn't. They're immature, petty pranksters who like scamming people for money and talking about their bodily functions.
Oh my god! You're finally here!
We've been waiting for you guys for ages. Wah!
We were so lost and confused, it made me all farty.
See, he did that last part just then.
I can see that getting really annoying really fast, yeah.
But how did they get here? And how long has it been?
Too long if you ask me.
We were planning to raid the princess's castle for her laxatives when the place seemed to just blow up. Next thing you know, we were here in this loop-ridden, god-forsaken world. Since then, we've been wandering around, wondering how to get out of here. Why we were never in an episode despite appearing in the opening credits.
You know, we did run into Bowser and that fat guy a few times. We could have asked him for help instead of messing with...
Shut up! Mario Brothers, can you take us back?
Yeah, we can do that. And for the last time, the princess doesn't have a stockpile of laxatives in the castle.
What would you even want with... You know what? I'm not gonna ask that.
So you've been here for a while, it seems, and instead of just asking for help, you've been annoying people? And trying to wreck Christmas by giving people Bramba bombs?
Add our homelessness into the mix, and yeah, that's about the gist of it.
How'd you even get the Babams brown without money, anyway?
You shouldn't ask questions you weren't prepared to hear the answer to.
And that's where I'll change the subject. If Mario and Luigi bring you home, are you gonna stop?
We'll stop the Babam tomfoolery, we promise! Wah!
Good. And now for your punishment.
But we already gave up!
We never said we wouldn't dish it out. Okay, Santa, we're good now.
Thank you so much for defending the honor of Christmas, Mario Bros, Sonic, and Tails. The holiday is now safe thanks to you.
No prob, Santa. Mainly because Tails and I didn't really do much, but you know.
Well, for the little part we did do, it was an honor to restore faith in you, sir.
And for that you will all be handsomely rewarded. But for now I must bring Mario's party back to their world.
Ah, well. Wish we could have stayed longer, Sonic. It was nice to see you again. Tell everyone we said hi.
Oh, we will!
Nice to see you too, and send our regards as well. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas to you too.
Thank you once again, boys. Ho, ho, ho!
So you want to see what our presents are?
Absolutely.
With the day and Christmas itself saved, Sonic and Mario were able to enjoy the rest of their holidays. Pants? What am I gonna do with these?
I'm still here if you need me in my presents, Mario.
Let's still ignore Toad. Well, as much as they could, anyway. And thus, our tale has concluded with a loose end all tied up. That'll be all from us today on Sonic and Mario. Stay safe out there and have a Merry Christmas. Or whatever else you may or may not celebrate. I'm not your dad.
And there we go, friends. That was Sonic and Mario Christmas. Rabid. Katie just comparing you to all the greatest actors of all time, apparently.
Yeah, yeah, I know, and I don't particularly see the comparisons, but thank you anyway.
Epic Gamer
That
Moment 30. Oh.
was art
Thank you, Georgia.
in its highest form.
It makes me all farty.
I don't think that anything can ever surpass that.
Oh, well,
I think all other filmmakers should give up hope.
Art out of
That's
10, definitely.
And I appreciate all these high compliments. If you guys want to see the video without, VLC Media Player going on, I did publish it before playing it intentionally. So there's the link. If you wish to check it out again in its full quality. And yeah, goodness, that was a fun one to make, though. Was
yeah,
pretty happy with how it came out. Especially knowing that this is kind of the final look we're getting into the Sonic and Mario universe. Sorry to say, but there's not going to be any more specials. I noted it on Twitter back in August after I did my recording session for most of this. But Mario's voice fucking killed me. I'm like at the end of my window for being able to put out a decent performance as Mario, so I'm retiring from Mario and Luigi, and thus won't be getting any more of these. But I think that this was a satisfactory way to really close things off. Wario and Waluigi finally.
At the end of the era.
Yeah, they finally get in, after being in the intro for all the episodes. Princess Peach's castle is finally back to, you know, where it should be. So that's like all the loose ends, I think, have now been tied up.
Yep.
It
And
was
Toad
a
is
good
there.
way to go.
Yeah, Toad is there.
And Toad exists?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we established character traits for Toad, so
Let's ignore Toad.
Yeah, like as soon as I thought of that and put it in the script, I was like laughing to myself because I just imagined how I wanted to do the line, and I was like, oh my god, that's perfect. Anime King 29, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Welcome. Flary saying thank God, annoying, cringe.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point.
Man, if you hate this series so much, but yeah, I appreciate the kind offers from some of you, but like I just wouldn't feel right not voicing Mario and Luigi, on my own, but no,
It's
it's on
on
Toad.
Toad.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Okay.
And his presents!
Yeah. So, Toad is like the annoying character in the Mario universe. He's just the one that nobody wants to deal with, but he's just kind of around anyway.
How can you do Toad's voice without killing your voice, Rabid? By not doing it for several minutes straight.
God, I talk a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike a certain Game Grumps.
We love his Toad voice, though. I remember when I first saw the very first episode of Sonic and Mario. My apologies.
My apologies.
But I hope you at least enjoyed what you saw.
Burn Toad cold.
Yeah, man. I also I think it came through, but in his last line where he's like, "At least you still got me in my presence," or whatever. I don't know why the idea of Toad having like a creepy stalker crush on Mario is so funny to me, but I knew I had to write that in. So
All the homies hate Toad.
so it was interesting to hear Rabid sounding flirtatious as Toad.
Hey there, baby.
Whisper sweet nothing. But like
Tell
Toad.
little mama let me whisper in the ear.
Okay, I deserve that.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, fam. So for oh god, seductive Toad. Yeah, why not? Well, I need to get back to work. I'll pass the news to Mickey Mouse and friends because they watch the Sonic and Mario series as well. Oh goodness, man! I really hope I'm impressing them. Good luck with your work, Anime King. Nice to see you. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and look forward to seeing you if you happen to come by again. Have a good rest of your day.
Have fun.
But for the rest of the time that we're on here,
Certainly.
let's do the Q&A. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever you want to talk about. Let's have ourselves a little conversation. If you liked the series, or what I had to show you here today, if you hated it, burn Toad, whatever. Can be anything
I do love roast.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I do love roasted mushroom.
Oh man. Well, we got
Because Toad's an old school.
Yeah.
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 So we got at least a few people in the burn Toad cult. How much cheese do you think Wario and Waluigi must have eaten? Well, I don't know if they want the laxatives necessarily because they need them. The reason is up to interpretation.
They just want to shit all over everything.
Goals, honestly.
So
some people just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, the reason that they want the laxatives was purposely left ambiguous. I remember I did like a proper voice session with KN when she was doing her lines because it's just kind of easier with scheduling that way. And once we got to that part, like she was reading the script just to herself before getting to her lines, and so she was going on, and then she was like, she got to the laxatives line, and she was like, I don't want to say that. So that's a fun one that's going in the blooper reel for that episode.
Let's see. Hey Rabbit, have you ever whispered seductively in Georgia's ear while doing Toad's voice? Yeah, just like 2 minutes ago on stream.
Yeah, just now.
Booyah.
Yeah.
Not beforehand.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
not
into
beforehand.
that, I'm afraid.
No, she's not into Toad play. I'm sorry.
Toad play.
What? Shut up.
Well, you see, some of the traditional forms of punishment she might like, so you got to think about it very carefully.
Toad play is evidently not one of those things.
I'm still mad at you guys for that. When I get over there, I'm beating you all up.
Oh no.
But we do it out of love.
Let's see. Can you imagine Toad going,
No boy and baby.
I
Well,
hate you guys.
you don't have to imagine anymore. Where are they gonna put it in people's drinks? Well, again, I kind of left the reason why they want the laxatives up to interpretation. So you know, it can be any reason that you want. Do they need the laxatives for practical purposes? Do they want to fuck with people? Or do they just really like the act of shitting? You know, it's all up to you.
They have an evil Machiavellian scheme.
Of course.
Toad saying, "I'm the baby, gotta love me."
I'm the baby, gotta love me.
You see, I would love to hear your guys' theories as to, you know, the purpose behind, you know, the coveting of the laxatives. So, you know, write it down in chat.
The coveting of the laxatives. The title of the next
Think of
great
any
novel.
other word. The coveting of the laxatives. Fuck me. God.
All right, yeah, Larry. You are kind of spamming the hashtag and the emojis now, so
I'll stop the Toad whenever I want to stop the Toad. If you really want it to stop, I could just kick you out.
Yeah, the mods have asked, so please please leave it. But yeah. Again, the coveting of the laxatives. Great novel title right there.
Yes.
Seriously,
the passion of the shite.
The passion of the shite. Seriously, what the fuck, Toad? Do you need help or just need to be thrown into Bowser's land? Well,
Needs to be thrown into lava.
Being mildly annoying. I don't know if he necessarily needs help for that or just some gentle guidance. But he's done it enough to where the other characters are kind of sick of his shit.
It's a very livable condition.
Yeah. Can we have Toad screaming in pain as he's thrown into the lava? Just a detailed Toad torture scene.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
That's it.
That was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And you know, it's accurate too,
Damn.
because you'd be dead before you could even really feel the lava, so...
Exactly.
The anguish, it really came through.
There's a bit of critter in there.
Cheer, buddy.
Sometimes I forget Donkey Country is a thing. Yeah.
We
How
should
could you forget Donkey Kong Country?
we should have
Huh?
Georgia on for another stream. I'll just do Donkey Kong Country in one sitting again. Just have Georgia sitting here with us for the
Oh
whole game.
no. Oh no. Oh, the game. Okay. I thought you were
the
gonna make
game.
me sit for the Leo Luster episode.
I mean, we could do that too. He is the picture of perfect.
No,
Yes.
thank you.
You know what I mean.
No, I don't.
I'm Leo Luster. Wow, I'm where it's at. I'm a far out happening cat. I'm Leo
God
Luster. Baby, take a trip. Man, this kidney infection hurts.
What?
I like how I've made that joke a few times and it still gets people.
Yeah.
Christ.
I know I've heard you do it before, but it comes so infrequently that I never expect it when it
It's so
happens.
fucking random.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It be like that sometimes.
And then Rabid and Skull will do the DK rap. We'll save that for the DK64 stream, if that ever
Yeah.
happens. Let Toad burn. Let his flesh melt off his body as he slowly and painfully burns to death and his vision darkens. Jesus Christ.
It's okay. Toad has extra lives.
Yeah.
We do.
We know you're joking around though, so no need to worry.
I've said worse in the privacy of RDM. Like curse, not, you know.
Listen,
Y'all need Jesus.
We just need some descriptive dark humor sometimes,
Exactly. Yes, there was, Josh.
Indeed.
There was as soon as Toad showed up in the Christmas special, people were like, burn Toad, and I'm all about the will of the people, so I can't just not let the burn Toad cult exist.
It's a full-on anti-Toad rebellion.
Yeah. If my audience wants it. I'm not going to prevent them from making their cult.
You don't have the balls to kill me.
Oh no.
If you don't give it back, I'll shoot your friend. You don't have the guts. Oh god.
Oh god, he does have guts.
And there's guts everywhere.
Well, if you ask me, Toad should fight back. Maybe he would. We don't know what Toad's capable of.
We don't.
You don't want to know what happens when Toad gets pissed off.
There's not much in his body.
And then Reggie was pissed.
Wait, you know what? Rabid's got a point though. Have you ever played Toad as in Super Mario Brothers 2? He's pretty good. The only thing that he lacks is jumping power.
I've actually never played Mario, sorry.
Mario.
Man, Georgia, we need to get you on that.
I know, what am I doing on a stream about Sonic and Mario?
Almost
if
as
I
if
played neither.
Almost as if you're my friend and I really like you or something.
I'm shook. Can't believe it.
We got you, or well, I say we, but it was my purchase. We got you Sonic Forces as a shitpost gift.
You did.
Maybe at some point could get you Super Mario Odyssey as like a legitimate hey, try to have fun with this, see if you like it.
Aw, guys, you don't have. But that is really sweet.
So, you know,
Yeah.
no skin off my back. I'd totally, I'd do that for you. Why not?
Oh my god. Having friends who like me? What?
What? What?
Can't believe it. 11 out of 10 best friend.
Aw. Group hug again.
Group hug again.
Yay.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see here. Good thing that Toad doesn't do mushroom fungus jokes in his lines. Ah, no.
Oh, yeah.
I just went with, you know, him being annoying or hitting on Mario.
Yes, I do, Josh. That was very sweet. But the person who ended up getting my copy in the mail ended up just giving it to me.
Wow, Mario, you're a real fun guy.
Not so much stolen as just delivered to the house.
Ah, I see.
It happens.
Yeah.
And in response to what Rabbit said, let's still ignore Toad.
Exactly. Has Toad ever hit on Peach? I don't know. I feel like he might.
I'm sure someone's interpretation of Toad is hit on Peach.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Toad will speak as much as Toad pleases.
Oh dear.
Just thinking about it now, not to like put you on the spot or anything, but have you gotten the chance to try Sonic Forces out or
Oh, me. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to somebody else.
no?
I haven't. No, I'm still doing Fire Emblem, but it's next on my list. Don't worry.
I'm going one at a time. I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Fire
I'm
Emblem.
just that bitch.
No, no rush, Georgia. That's entirely fine. Georgia,
No
no bitch.
Russia.
True.
Peach, can we send Toad to Bowser's Kingdom? Maybe I should have put a Bowser scene, you know, in there. See how
And
Bowser
Bowser's like,
celebrates Christmas.
Bowser's like, oh, I don't want him.
I don't want them.
What are you giving them to me for?
What was I going to say? Oh, right. I've watched like playthroughs of, and I really like the level design for Bowser. Kind of. Is it a castle?
You were kind of cutting out there a good bit.
Oh, sorry. I was saying I watched a playthrough of Mario Odyssey, and I quite liked the level design for Bowser's Castle.
Gotcha.
The one that's like very oriental castle looking.
Yeah, it's very sort of samurai-esque.
Yeah.
That game just, in general, it looks so fucking fun to play. So imagine being me, you know, poor, always super behind on video games, been out for 5 years and I've still never played it.
Rip.
It's okay, I'm in the same boat.
Perhaps one day.
Someday, one day.
Someday, somehow, I'm gonna play me some video games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get there.
I sure hope so. But thanks for having my back, yo.
Of course. I can't very well have your front. Air can burn Toad's lungs and make it hard to breathe, causing him to die from heat exposure and smoke inhalation.
Good lord.
You are
You're on fire.
You're quite descriptive
Literally.
there, Swift.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Apparently he's thought a while about this.
Oh dear.
Swift has just been plotting Toad torture for years upon years, it seems. Just wanted an excuse to get it out to the world.
And now finally their plans come to fruition.
Yeah, little did I know that my stream would be the catalyst for Swift revealing her plans.
The Toad apocalypse.
Toad apocalypse. Well, you know, so long as you're having fun, am I right?
Yeah, why not? Who are we to stop you from having a good time?
Exactly.
Well, Spidey, I'm glad you're finding this all comedic.
Funny.
Funny joke.
You know, I've heard that so many times, I have no idea what that's a reference to.
It's
Game
from
Grumps.
yeah. It's Aaron doing an impression of Yoda, and he's doing like really bad punny jokes, and Dan's just dying.
Ah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can confirm from my DMs with Swift. Swift is very descriptive. Well, you know, in the chat here, it sounds quite like it. Scared for my life. Just kidding.
You don't need to be scared for your
Hashtag am
life.
calling the police.
You need to be scared for Toad.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
Yeah, put Toad in witness protection. Even though he didn't witness anything.
He witnessed his life flashing before.
You know what? Yeah.
He sure did.
At the hands of Sunswift.
At least it isn't that Azula from Avatar scene where she tried to flirt with a guy. I'm unfamiliar with a great deal of that show.
Was that the beach episode?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's
I have
basically
vague memories of it.
Anime Breakfast Club, the episode.
Yeah.
Alls I know is that the Fire Nation attacked, and a few bits of character stuff, and the fan base calling our like main group of protagonists the gang with 2 A's, which I was like, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
My cabbages!
It was a good show.
It was.
Skull, if you have Netflix, watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Netflix. We do have a Netflix account, but I haven't used it in years. But more than likely just
Well.
use alternatives.
You'd best, hadn't you?
I think they're really cracking down on that is also part of the reason why I haven't used the account. They're going really hard on like multiple.
I mean, you can have multiple profiles on one account, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that like since we're in different places, they consider that password sharing as opposed to having, you know, the profiles. So
Well, that's dumb.
so like if they detect you know 2 devices from like different places sharing an account, they'll be like, "Hey, stop that."
Capitalism.
Well, ain't that a dummy wummy?
And it's like, you know, it's my goddamn account. I should be able to share it with whoever I want.
That's some bullshit, right?
Katie, I am well aware of the other options I have to potentially watch that show. Maybe someday. I was pretty.
Netflix, I just don't like their business practice.
I was pretty dismissive of The Last Airbender when it was actually airing. So with a more mature outlook, you know.
Maybe you'll get more out of it this time.
Yeah. I actually have the DVD set. Cool. I hope you enjoy the DVDs. Can't confirm me and my family have separate Netflix profiles. Again, it's not like the profiles so much that are the issue, but if it detects activity coming from two different houses, then they'll be like, "Hey, stop it."
Don't you do that?
There.
Yeah.
Password sharing's bad.
Password sharing's bad. Okay. Means that Netflix isn't getting as much money as they could be getting. Okay.
If you're sharing an account, you better either be family or bumping elbows.
Bumping elbows. Oh dear. How scandalous.
Who left a dookie in the urinal? You
Oh
clean
yeah, we
that
don't
up, young
talk
man.
about the movie. Sorry.
How would you like it, if I came over to your house and left a dookie on your mom's face? And then Stan just starts laughing.
Sunswift said at least it isn't the god-awful live-action Avatar The Last Airbender movie, and I was like, yeah.
Ah, yes, by M. Night Shyamalan-sama.
Shimama-lama-sama.
Didn't
It
he
does
make some
indeed.
kind of like career renaissance after that? Like he bottomed out at Last Airbender and then went without directing for like 7 years. But when he came back, it was like a 90-something% on whatever.
He's made some good movies since then,
Bottoms
yeah.
out.
Sorry, what was that, Georgia?
Yeah. I just kind of snickered at you saying bottom.
Oh, because you were thinking about butts.
Actually, never mind.
Oh, Georgia.
Oh, Taylor. Oh, Barndo.
Oh, both of you.
Oh, guys.
Oh,
chat.
friends.
Oh, amigos.
90-something% on I really care about reviews.com.net.
You mean Rotten Tomatoes? Or tomatoes, if you insist.
Yeah.
Or
I do.
Metacritic, or whatever. Like a lot of people just base, if they haven't seen something, they kind of like base their precursory opinion on like a review score, which sometimes can be justified, oftentimes not. It really depends on the source they're looking at.
Well, you see, the review that's always most accurate is your own. So.
I mean, shit, he's right.
I never heard that phrase before, but it's actually a really good one.
Except about how to pronounce tomatoes. He's wrong about that.
Yeah, well, fucking Google agrees with me, so there you go.
I don't give a shit what Google says.
Google has more authority than all of us.
Oh, really?
But Google,
Yeah.
if you look up how to pronounce something, oftentimes they have, like, say if there's a difference, they do have an American and a British pronunciation bot. So.
You mean English simplified?
So, like, pronunciation doesn't have anything to do with spelling, Georgia.
No, I'm just, giving you a little hard time.
Oh yeah, well, I can't come up with a proper response for that right now, so you're wrong.
Oh shit, you sure me.
Listen, we just did the job that you guys were afraid to do. The language did not need to be as complicated as it was.
No.
But yeah, so I guess both pronunciations are canonized if we're going by Google's judgment.
Yes.
The almighty Lord Google.
Alternative canons, oh boy.
Oh boy, AUs. That's my area of expertise.
Oh man, so many unnecessary U's and no Z's.
Let's stop before I bring up aluminium.
You make up a letter and you never use it.
Okay, we're not as bad at that as the French. Okay,
I
can we
was
agree
I
with
was
that?
literally about to comment on how many silent letters there are in French.
Well, like, at least they're there. But, like, they'll usually just replace Z with an S.
Hashtag Georgia hot takes. Hot takes really get you going.
Warms you up when you feel you're slowing.
That's what we need to
Yeah.
unite our two countries, is
Georgia
a
hot
song
takes.
that everybody can get behind. And I nominate hot drinks. Spidey.
Leo Luster, his kidney still really hurt.
Spidey says, my review of Sonic and Mario the Christmas special. 100 out of 100. Oh, thank you.
Oh, dang. I didn't even know it went up to 100.
I appreciate that, my dude. When Georgia hot ones.
I'm always one of the hot ones.
Ooh. Coffee or hot cocoa? Coffee.
Hot cocoa.
Then again, maybe I should asterisk my point because I've never had like real hot chocolate.
Disgusting.
I've only had the packet bullshit, which I used to like until there was one day when my mom was like, "Oh, you should try it with marshmallows in it," and I was like, I'm a dumbass 10-year-old kid. I love marshmallows. Not that you have to be a dumbass or a 10-year-old kid to like marshmallows. I just wanted to, paint a picture of where I was in my life. So, I tried it, and in my opinion, the marshmallows made the drink taste worse. And it wasn't too long afterwards to where like the combination of whatever the fuck was in both of them made my stomach like really achy for the rest of the night. So I was feeling like garbage, and that's the most recent time I've had hot chocolate because of that.
Damn. I guess you could say it gave you GPS.
um, but
like gastrointestinal.
yeah. Years later, I saw the "You Suck at Cooking" video on hot chocolate, where he made like real hot chocolate, and I was like, this looks really good. I want to try it. Like real homemade hot chocolate, not this powder bullshit.
You know what's real good? Peppermint hot chocolate.
Aw, fuck. I've never really been much a fan of mixing mint and chocolate. York peppermint patties though are fucking legit. Love that shit. But to each their own.
Oh yeah, we've had full-on wars over it.
Eh?
He doesn't like orange flavored chocolate, and I'm like, you're just.
I'm sorry. I just, I'm a human being, so citrus fruit and chocolate together doesn't sound great.
What do you think I actually don't answer that question?
You're British.
You are
What?
a lovable, huggable friend.
That's correct. I don't know what you're laughing about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I am indeed British.
Yeah. And British people, as we all
Although I
know, are
might not
Time
sound
Lords.
like it. Indeed.
And Time Lords are aliens.
Well, it would explain a few things.
Yeah.
Katie here linking the Sonic Song 182 Sonic Chefs for peppermint hot chocolate. So if anybody wants to go look at that recipe that KN and friends used for that, there's the link. Can we double back to the shitting on hot chocolate part? I'll keep shitting on powder hot chocolate. I don't care. The real stuff looks good. The shitty powder bullshit. No, thank you. Not anymore. We'll never have again.
I can't say I'm a big fan of like peppermint. I'm sorry.
What, like in general?
I mean it's fine by itself, but combine it with like a hot drink. No, thank you.
Philistines, the both of you.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
off.
well you don't like tacos, so you know.
Yeah,
What
well,
up?
I'm an American.
I'm an American.
I wish
I love how
Skull.
this just devolved into us arguing.
Yeah, us just making fun of our food opinions, you know. Uh, just acting like the big true family that we are. uh, are you
Be
allergic?
like, your opinions are fucking dog shit. Also, I love you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. Are you allergic?
Maybe the real meaning of Christmas was the arguments we had along.
Okay, Georgia
Please
answered
go
your
ahead.
question. Skull, I wish you could try the hot chocolate my older sister makes. Shit's good. My older sister makes real and good hot chocolate. Well, I'm sure at some point I'll get to try out some real hot chocolate and, you know, see how it is.
Go hit a Starbucks or something.
Yeah, maybe. The closest
Physically hit the Starbucks.
the
Hands on that
closest Starbucks to me is the one that's literally inside the grocery store that a couple family members work at. So
Hey.
I could just be like, "Hey, can you grab me a hot chocolate from here so I can try it?"
Hello, I'm Brandon.
Let's see here. The most wholesome ship, Tails X Mint. He do be loving his
Yeah.
peppermint. Can you watch Lucas RP DJ's Team Sonic Adventures? It's godly. Maybe.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know either, but if that's a legit recommendation, you know.
The human bean. Oh no.
That's
That's beautiful.
That's an interesting name.
The human being.
Yeah. Vincent Price came back from the dead to do their commercials.
Honestly, what a daddy.
His character in Edward Scissorhands was like really good. like just one of
Yeah.
my favorite characters I think I've seen in any film, not gonna lie. He was just so wholesome.
Love him.
It's too bad his help was so poor at that time that he didn't get as much screen time as they wanted him to.
Yeah. Very unfortunate. Josh said Josh said earlier, I really am the guy in the crowd that puts on like 5 different inflections, runs around making believe I'm 5 people instigating a fight. Yeah, you're like I said, what was it on Tails Day? Somewhere recently, it was like, man, Josh really is just the guy throwing the chair.
Yeah, you shit stirrer.
But I can assure you they have good good coffee and hot chocolate. They even make vegan hot chocolate, and they gave my dog Phoebe a puppuccino. Oh shit!
Aww.
It's not just Starbucks making dog treats now; it's other coffee places. Interesting
I
that
mean, why
it's coffee
not?
places. Honestly, yeah, you'd think like McDonald's or Burger King or one of those restaurants would get in on that, but I've never heard it from them. Just Starbucks, and apparently this local place from Katie's area.
Does Georgia not know about Mashi? I can't say I do.
Oh, Georgia, how could you? Oh man, you don't know about Mama. I don't know about Mama Shima either.
I have no clue what that is.
How How sad is it to be so poor guy you can't get the 749 Minecraft? That's me.
Oh wait, Mama Shiba's the morbid beandog thing. Those commercials.
Well,
I'm not really a big fan of Minecraft, so I don't. But hopefully you can save up enough to get it.
yeah. Get out of here, you liar. Okay, Rabid, say that again. What was Mama Shiba?
It's the beandog commercials where they do like fun facts and stuff,
Ah,
and they
okay,
get
yeah.
drowned in soup.
I just always forget the name.
Yeah, me too. I'm just like, it's those weird bean commercials.
I have no memory of this place.
Long, long man.
Oh.
Which is not Mama Shiba,
No.
but something entirely different.
God, where was I?
I don't know.
And I was trying to get onto someone's comment, but then just completely forgot. Oh yeah. How sad is it to be poor? You can't get Minecraft or whatever. I'm mildly interested in Minecraft, but there's some other games I would like to be able to afford and play, and a setup that I would eventually like to have one day and whatnot. Getting an upgrade later this week, so that's cool and all. But we'll just have to see eventually. Katie then says Sonic does. Once we went to Sonic and they gave Phoebe a free cup of whipped cream. That was so sweet. Was it dog specific though? Like, or was it just a cup of whipped cream? My favorite font is Courier New. Interesting. I'm pretty partial to Arial Black. I use that font in almost everything, including my logo. Not that you'd see on YouTube though, because that one was done in Verdana, which is
Verdana.
Yeah, which was the font of choice back in 2008 for me. But then I switched.
Barn doors a switch confirmed.
Georgia, how could
Shock
you?
horror. I am sorry. I couldn't go on keeping it any longer.
Man, I can't believe he's a Nintendo Switch.
No, I'm a writer. You don't understand.
No, I swear I'm looking up pussy for a reason.
Excuse me.
Eh.
It's very important writing research, okay?
I must be up to date on how the inner workings of vaginas go. So,
Let's not make poor Katie uncomfortable, shall we?
Insert sex jokes here. Okay, so what the hell, Skull? Me? I'm just adding on to the jokes that these two were making.
You're the host. You're responsible for keeping us in line.
I was just about to say you're gonna place all the blame on me just because it's my stream.
By people be like, I like penis and vaginas.
Excuse me, I resemble that remark.
Yeah, because you're bi.
Yes, indeed, and about to cry.
Anyway, yeah, it's the last sex joke. Anyway.
Yeah.
Katie, if you were legitimately being made uncomfortable by the sex jokes, apologies, and to anyone else as well. So, wholesomeness. Next time we're out and go to Sonic and we have Phoebe, I'll have to ask about that. Yeah, like I haven't heard about any other fast food restaurant having like specific dog treats. So just kind of interesting to me that it seems like coffee places are the only ones that do. I could be entirely wrong about that. I'm no expert, but that's just what I'm perceiving. which is one of Georgia's favorite words.
I can't be perceived.
I like water and an orange. Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
The banks usually give out dog treat. What? Banks?
Bang. Goodness.
Who's bringing a dog into a bank?
I mean, you know, you might need a backup. Good heaven. So you should be, Katie.
Yeah,
Mayonnaise.
don't let anyone bring you down, yo.
What does that mean?
I'm imagining pan-romantic sexual. But I
Okay.
don't want to step on any toes.
Because I'm just like, how could you be both? But I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
When you go through the drive-through window, I've not heard of that, but you know, if your local bank does that, then it's good they you know, treat doggies well. We respect anyone who gives good treatment to dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I like tacos. Good opinion.
Well, like, by both, I meant, like, pansexual and asexual, because, like, you know, how do you be both?
But then
Those
once it
two
was,
kind of conflict with each other.
but once it was clarified that the pan was romantic, then
Mm-hmm.
then he
That's
realized.
just my interpretation of it, of course. But, you know, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong.
Wild Style. Hello. Says, hey, Skull, just
Hello.
dropping in to say hi and see what's up. Well, we just premiered the Sonic and Mario Christmas special, and now we're just kind of shooting the shit with everybody
Yeah.
for however long. So that's been fun thus far. You know, and that's just what's been going on. So glad to see you drop in for a little bit, and yeah. Onyx the cat me and mom found yesterday is laying on my bed. I hope that Onyx is getting lots of love.
The Wild Style from the Emoji Movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. I get you now. It's just like, you know, was curious.
Yes. We get you, Katie. I started the Burn Toad cult.
Indeed.
Sure did.
Indeed, you're the founder.
You're the one that gives out the membership
an
cards.
appropriate name. You know, because you're Flareon. Eevee.
Yeah.
And now I'm suddenly reminded of when Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers did a cult episode.
Okay, that's something we're gonna have to watch now.
I forgot that, but you know, what with 90s cartoons being the way they were, I'm surprised.
That sounds incredible.
It was anti-cult, of course, but yeah.
Yes, I imagine so.
Fat Cat be like, even I'm not touching that with a 100-foot pole.
I wouldn't touch him with a 39.5-foot pole.
Yeah, that's
Well, you know, Christmas time is coming up. That is the perfect song.
Yeah, that's a good segue because I was gonna ask if there's any Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers that counts for Christmas could get fucking ready.
That's a good question, actually.
It's been a long time since I've watched Chip and Dale Rangers.
That theme song though, and Disney, just all their fucking syndicated shows at the time, just oh my god, slapped with the theme songs. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers.
I did not
Chip and Dale.
expect the Chip and Dale movie to slap.
I've heard mixed
Well,
things about it.
It does feature Ugly Sonic.
It does.
I
It
love
doesn't
Christmas.
take itself seriously at all, and I adore it. Sorry, please go ahead.
Well, Spidey here says I love Christmas, and that's an opinion I can get down with. Christmas is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Good for you, Spidey.
Christmas is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now remember, kids, playing with giant bugs isn't cool. Actually, I do have to get now. I've got a lot of things on my plate this next 3 weeks. Starting this week, it's my final weeks of the semester. Well, good luck with your studies there, Wild Style, and I'll catch you around next time, whenever that happens to be. Have a
You
good rest
got
of your
this.
day.
Kick its ass.
Mm-hmm. We need a HD Chip and Dale re-release on Blu-ray. Did they do that for Disney Plus?
I'm not sure if they put it out on Disney Plus or not, but they did do an HD remaster of the series that's aired before. So
Yeah, because I think that's something they did for a lot of their 80s, 90s output, was that they were just like, let's restore this because we have the technology and the money.
Pretty much.
Technology now.
It's like, well, if we're gonna be putting this out for everybody to watch, may as well make it look good.
Hell yeah. Bye, Wild
See you later,
Style.
Wild.
Have a good day.
See ya.
I'm not a
Remember
Flareon,
the
I'm an Eevee.
cross-dressing scenes? I don't actually.
It's in the intro.
Super strong.
It's been a long time.
Man, I can't believe cartoons are fucking banned in Georgia's house.
Piss off.
That was the most proper
You're about
sounding.
to be banned in George's house.
You wouldn't.
Oi, piss off. I'm going to smack you right in the gob, I will.
You can also fuck off.
Honestly, the animation is so much better than current cartoons. Yeah, see, Disney kind of forced animation studios to have to give a shit for a pretty good while in terms of animation, because, here was DuckTales up against, Transformers, or maybe a more poignant example would be like He-Man. Shows that didn't have terribly great quality of animation. And then again, like I said, you got DuckTales over here just kicking its ass in terms of animation quality. So studios throughout the late 80s and the early 90s had to kind of step their game up, and that, made its way through to the mid 2000s, and then kind of started to decline. It went back up a little bit near the beginning of the last decade, and it's slowly been going down again. So hopefully we get another animation renaissance sometime soon.
Hopefully.
I sure hope so.
About the best places you're gonna see for more fluent animation in American cartoons is on streaming services, because they're willing to put more money into it.
Yeah, it's particularly bad with cartoons meant for the youngest audience. I've been seeing a few small examples here and there about say I saw a bit of the new Magic School Bus, for instance. Saw a bit of the last episode of Arthur out of curiosity, and it's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened? Cyber Chase as well. I clicked a little bit of a later episode just to see when I did the rule of 3 on it. And
all of those are by PBS, so I guess they just decided to cheap out.
They had
use Flash or something.
Really crappy Flash animation. It was actually rather disheartening to see.
Reminds me of looking at the later Fairly Odd Parents episodes once they switched to Flash at some point during the final season.
Yeah, And like it's kind of sad too because like it's not like good animation on Flash is impossible because it's very possible. They
I
just
mean,
do it.
Newgrounds will tell you that.
Yeah, they just do it in the crappiest way possible.
Like, look at shows like, say, Foster's Home or My Little Pony. Those are Flash animated and they look good, so, you know.
It's crazy. You know, people just gotta put more money in the animation budget. Care a little more for your audience, man. God damn it. Let's see. I used to watch the 1967 Spider-Man cartoon in Italian for some reason. Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
I mean, have you ever heard Italians argue? Hilarious.
I'm all for those alternative Italian theme songs, though. Let me tell you.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that they were made by a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How many of you remember Mucha Lucha?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
That's a great ass
Mucha Lucha! Mucha Lucha! It's a game of love!
For some reason, I don't know if it's just YouTube hiding results from me or something, but I did a search for that somewhat recently, and there wasn't really a terribly great rip of the intro of that show. I was like, what? Like this show was mildly popular back in the day? Are you kidding me?
I remember seeing one just fine when I searched not too long ago.
Maybe I just searched on the wrong day, or my hypothesis of YouTube hiding results from me.
Could be. It's like this fucker turned off his watch history. Let's never give him any good results.
Yeah.
Georgia was saying something?
Oh, I was just gonna say that I got started watching She-Ra when it first came out, the new show. But then stuff happened, and unfortunately, I kind of fell off the train and never got back on it. Maybe I'll pick it back up now that enough time's kind of passed since then.
Not to mention
hopefully
the show's over,
negative
isn't it?
association
Yeah.
will go. So,
It's over.
Yeah.
I pretty much binged it once, like shortly after it was over, and I liked it. So that's a thing.
Yeah, one of those that I keep hearing is good, and it's like, I'll maybe check that out someday. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Taylor and I actively said stuff about the end of that game. Brandon's got spoiler policies, not me. Yeah, we did kind of divulge into Frontier spoilers a little bit during Tails Day, so
I can't
apologies
help it.
for
I'm
that.
excited about it, and I wanted to talk about it.
We did it pretty far into the stream when not a lot of people were watching, so
yeah,
it was much less risky business to do that. But I still want to be a little careful. It's been less than a month,
Mm-hmm.
Skull did talk about Sunami as well. Yeah, I did my 2 videos on it, and one had the spoiler warning. So, the viewers know going into that one that there's going to be spoilers. Spelled that out quite a bit in the intro for that video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And stuff and things.
And stuff
And
and
things and
things
stuff.
and things and stuff.
One of the chat members is very upset that the mods don't like spoilers in here, but it isn't my idea, it's the boss's idea, and the boss knows what the boss says goes.
I imagine that in like his gumshoe voice.
And what the boss says is what the shit goes. I got that quote totally wrong. Ah, well, fuck. Okay. But yeah, no forces, or sorry, forces. That game's 5 years old. You can talk about forces.
All the
all you want.
Forces spoilers.
Yeah, all you fucking want. No Frontier spoilers. Please and thank you. At least for now, maybe like once the game's like a month or two old, then it'll be fine to talk about. But
Yeah. For now, it's just good to be considered of a.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Gravity Falls has fun animation. Well, that was like early 2010s, so like studios still kind of cared back then.
Pretty
Yeah.
good. I've never actually watched Gravity Falls. I know that's a crime, but yeah.
It's pretty funny.
I've only seen like one scene of one episode, but I remember liking it a fair bit.
I feel like I would stan. Unironically.
Stan, yeah, he's the
Yeah.
best.
I still do quote, "Girl, why you actin' so cray cray?" sometimes. I don't know why that, like, watching that almost a decade ago kind of stuck with me in that way, but here we are. The only reason I'm giving this a 1 is because the voices were pretty good.
Because.
Thanks for the tip, Larry Evie.
Yes, there is a difference in hard mode near the end. I think like Sega kind of let that, like, it's a piece of news that was out before the game was, so if you just want to say that, like, that's not a spoiler, but if you give details, then that would be spoiler territory.
Yeah.
I fell asleep during the Tales Day stream due to me being exhausted during that car ride home. I can't blame you either from that and just the fact the stream was, nearly 8 hours long. So
Yeah, I noticed that, and I was like, damn, they were at it for a while.
yeah, I kind of miscalculated how long it would take me to go through all that.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Well, you
don't worry.
see, at the end of hard mode, Wario falls out of the sky and farts in Sonic's face.
At least 12 times.
Exactly.
So Haas, was it worth it to do an 8-hour render for a 3-second cut? Well, it ended up being 15 seconds, so I got a little more worth out of it. But it was definitely stuff that I wanted to keep to myself. It fucking sucks that YouTube wouldn't just let me edit the goddamn video in their crappy editor, but I just had to roll with the punches, I guess, and whatever. So whether it was worth it to me or not, it was something I had to do. So
Please, Rabid. That's what he does to Sonic and Smash Bros. On a daily basis.
Well, you see, it was actually a teaser for Super Smash Bros. 5.
Oh,
whoa.
wow.
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't that would be Ultimate?
Oh shit. 6. 5.5.
5.5.
I also love Over the Garden Wall.
Yeah, that was a good shoe.
That also has Tim Curry in it.
It did, and like his last voice role.
Yeah.
That's a show I've definitely heard the name of before.
Yeah.
It's good. You should check it out.
It's a good one to watch around Halloween because it's a bit spooky and it also actually takes place during Halloween.
It can also get a little morbid.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Me and my older sisters loved Totally Spies, Teen Titans, Adventure Time. Oh shit, is this a cliffhanger?
That's it.
Is there more?
No. I'm on the edge of my bed. Because I don't have it. I remember enjoying Totally Spies, although every episode was like some kind of weird fetish.
But yeah, basically every episode is that meme of the writer's barely disguised fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing gotta respect about Totally Spies is it's one of the few Western animation shows where the central cast changes clothes on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty nifty. We
How
also
very Sailor Moon of them.
yes.
Indeed.
We also loved Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. So you like
course.
the Avatar saga.
Indeed.
Gotcha. And the OG Powerpuff Girls, yes.
Everybody loves OG Powerpuff.
What do you mean OG? That's the only Powerpuff Girls show to ever come out.
Yeah.
I've never watched Legend of Korra, so I can't really make that judgment.
I like it.
Say Georgia.
Mm?
The girls were in the park and Bubbles was playing with Octay.
Okay.
Octay.
What was their obsession with burgers? I don't remember the Powerpuff Girls being really, rabid about burgers. In the
There was
original show.
there was a shitload of burger references in that video, and I don't know if that's just something in the 2016 show or whatever the fuck. But there was a lot of burgers.
I like it.
I mean, burgers are fucking godly, but we need context, man.
Indeed. Josh, shut the fuck up.
You mean you don't like that SpongeBob wears the same shirt, tie, and pants every day? Well, we've actually seen inside SpongeBob's closet, and he just has a bunch of identical outfits of the same shape, color, and size and all that. So perhaps he's wearing a different one every episode. You never know.
Exactly. You don't know. Have we ever seen
My
SpongeBob
goal.
use a washing machine?
Oh, we've seen Patrick use SpongeBob's washing machine.
Oh.
We know it
See?
exists.
I think I'll eat it now.
What's your favorite character in Symbionic Titan? For me, one of them is Octus. Never seen the show.
Can't say I have either.
I haven't seen much of it, but I remembered enjoying it.
Yeah, that's another one of those that people are like, oh man, this is so good. It's kind of like Mega XLR in a way. Man, I really mushmouthed that one. But it's like a cartoon I hear lots of good stuff about. And then Cartoon Network apparently wrote it off for tax purposes, so it's never going to be seen again.
Mega's XLR is definitely one of the best animations that Warner Brothers wrote off for tax purposes.
Oh boy. For the sake of argument, I'll say my favorite character was Sept.
Was what?
Septus. Because theirs is Octus.
Oh, okay, I get you now.
Yeah.
Teehee.
Let's see. My favorite anime as a little girl was Hamtaro based.
And
my favorite was Inuyasha.
All the real gangsters watch Hamtaro.
I kind of want to watch it out of curiosity because I remember seeing it on Toonami back in the day and being just as confused as Tom is in the intro for that show. It's like, what the fuck is this doing here? But I do remember it. It's just I don't remember much about it. So maybe it's a good show.
Yeah, it did not belong in the Toonami blog other than the fact that, oh, it's an anime.
Yeah, Cartoon Network kind of forgot the whole purpose of Toonami was about action, not about like where the shows come from.
But anime barn though.
Is Megas XLR the one with the video game consoles that he turns into machine controls? Yes, and also his truck is a robot, so
yeah. Also Pokemon. Yeah, it's a popular one, all right.
I mean, yeah.
Ash winning the Pokemon League, am I right?
If you were born in the early to mid 90s, it's likely that you watched Pokemon.
I know I sure did.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, unfortunately. But I am the baby among you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pokemon, by the time you were 5 years old, Pokemon was like dying out in favor of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
At least around here. Like I don't know if it was so much the case in the UK. You know, never been there, so I can't ask. Or well, I suppose I
I
can
mean,
ask, but
people always liked Pokemon, but like, yeah, I just never really picked up. I did have a Yu-Gi-Oh phase though, because of course I did.
there was like a good 11-year period or so where Pokemon was like so niche around here. Uh,
Mhm.
it was just kind of something that you like heard about every once in a while, but it wasn't terribly popular anymore. Uh,
Yeah.
so Pokemon was often talked about in like the past tense. Uh,
Mhm.
and then it just kind of exploded again once X and Y came out, and you know I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Has any? Oh, who has heard of the anime Cyborg 009? I have.
That
Sounds like something
sounds.
Rabbit would like.
I th- I think I've seen that name on TV tropes, but I haven't like looked into it.
We all know Rabbit likes his role.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what that is now.
Robot comic man.
Yeah. Um, it's like a really old manga made by the same guy who created Super Sentai and Kamen Rider.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. And they did an anime of it back in the early 2000s. That aired on Toonami and such.
It's funny you should mention Sentai Rabbit because I was thinking about our Power Rangers marathon last night, and just earlier today I reminded myself about how I think Georgia would have a decent chance of legitimately liking Car Ranger.
Oh.
Car Ranger.
Yeah, if I were to recommend any of those shows to you, it would be Car Ranger, because
I see.
it's for most of the season it's more so a parody of the format, but there is like long-term storytelling that I do believe that you would be into.
Well, I'll have to give it a try some.
Yeah, so you know. And if nothing else, probably thinking that you would consider Zonette a mommy. So, you know.
Who?
Zonette is one of the villain cast, who's part of that long-term sort of character stuff that.
Well, that's already settled it then if she's a villain.
Literally one of the first lines in the show is one of the villains going, "We don't have time to lick Zonette's ass."
Gainemo, this is no time for licking Zonette's ass.
I got time enough for all of Never tried Yokai Watch. But Pokemon didn't really interest me, so I figured that Yokai Watch wouldn't really interest me that much either, so kind of Pokemon adjacent.
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh
But
is also
some of the
sort of
designs
part of
are
that
cute.
that whole sphere.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't in it for the cards.
Ah, I see.
The very campy characters.
I
was
see.
in
I
it for
see.
Joey Wheeler.
No, man, that's his cousin Jesse Wheeler. You guys were doing a Power Rangers marathon last night. Is that why he wasn't around for Persona Goof Off night? Yes, Josh.
Yes.
We
He
were
was
paying
cheating
tribute
on your
to
reply.
the recently departed Jason David Frank.
And the night before that, I was watching Doctor Who with one of my friends, so that's why I was like MIA for 2 nights in a row.
Where are you in that, by the way?
The last one we watched was the Day of the Doctor special.
Ah.
Eh.
I remember him messaging me like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, because like
Like,
I got
what's
to the
this?
spoiler alert for people who are interested, I guess. Like I was going like, what the fuck? Because like the pawns were just suddenly killed off.
Yeah.
Wait, Day of the Doctor was like later than. Are you talking about like the Weeping Angel episode?
The Weeping Angel is the one I just talked about where they died. Yeah, but
Oh.
the last one I watched was Day of the Doctor.
Well, I think it's fair to say that like the Weeping Angels don't actually kill anybody. They just
No.
you'd send them way back in time. I haven't seen that one, but I do remember seeing someone's like sort of I'm gonna call it a meme template, even though like it wasn't written to be funny. But I was like, damn, this was after the show started declining, but I really fucking like how they set this whole scene up with like Rory goes and then Amy goes and then the doctor is like grieving at their gravestone and stuff, and the Weeping Angel is there, but like with the way that the shot is set up and everything, River's like crying, but her perspective and everything, she's still looking at the angel so that it doesn't get the doctor too, and I was like, damn, that is actually really good. Points for that.
Yeah, it's a good episode. So.
Yeah, Georgia, if you tag somebody and then at the end of your message you have an emoji, for some reason YouTube eats the message.
I hate that.
It's dumb.
Yeah, that's dumb. Jinx.
Jinx. Yes, indeed, Josh.
I had one
We're
earlier.
Yeah, do
Oh
not
my
put
God.
XD at the end of anything, or else YouTube's just
up.
gonna eat your entire message.
I didn't even mean for it to be an emoji. You're right.
Yeah.
I wonder.
They just automatically make it an emoji.
I wonder what happens if you do it like this. Hey guys, here's an emoji, XD exclamation mark at the end of the message.
Oh.
And I'll tag Rabid at the beginning of the message to see if... Hey! It works like that, huh?
What?
We found the secret to defeating YouTube.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, Josh,
Yeah, exactly.
Take those raspberries. Oh man. Okay, so if you put something else at the end of the message, then it'll still show up. Cool.
Well, that's
It's weird that we even have to like have a workaround for that, but it works.
It's something.
It's YouTube. What'd you expect? I never watched the Emoji Movie.
Neither have I, and I don't want to.
Can't say I've ever had an interest in watching the Emoji Movie.
If I were to ever watch it, it'd be just to shit on it. And no, I'm not talking about Patrick Stewart's character.
How could you misuse Patrick Stewart like that?
Speaking of
That
Patrick
man is
Stewart.
national
Oh,
treasure.
sorry.
Yeah.
Georgia, finish your point.
I said he's a national treasure.
Yes, he is. And speaking of Patrick Stewart and him being a national treasure, Rabid, did you see that video that I linked to you recently? I thought that was a really good story.
No, actually, I don't think I've watched it yet.
Yeah, so there was this video that I saw on the front page of YouTube just kind of sitting there, and I guess it had gone viral over the few days before I saw it, but it was like this dude in England who was this huge fan of The Next Generation, and So he was ostracized in school and stuff, so he just kind of like isolated himself as a kid and just watched Star Trek TNG a lot. And still has a great appreciation for it to this day. Apparently, at some point when he was 12, his parents took him to see a stage performance where Patrick Stewart was in the cast. And afterward, Patrick snubbed him after he did like a Data impression in front of him or something. So years and years later, this dude's recording ambience at like a local park, and wouldn't you fucking know it, Patrick Stewart happens to choose to sit next to him on the bench that he's at. So they had a conversation about it, and Patrick was like, "Oh man, I'm really terribly sorry about that," and everything. It was a very nice video, and I'm glad that dude got some, closure and got to have a nice conversation, took a selfie with him and shit.
No.
Yeah, Patrick was just like, I must have been having a terrible day. I'm so sorry. He was very genuinely apologetic about hearing of that situation, and you know, good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see there's a conversation going on about Kirby right back at you. Swift says, I love how sexy Meta Knight sounds in that anime.
Why
Meta Knight was amazing in the
The
English
night
dub.
voice sounded very Puss in Boots. Well, yeah, Eric Stewart was clearly doing an Antonio Banderas impression because he's supposed to be like Zorro. So
fucking amazing.
You're not allowed to say the word Zorro. Copyright police are gonna get you too.
Oh yeah, Zolo.
And you have to say Zolo.
His name's Zolo. He's just like a samurai.
I'm still angry about.
I really don't get their logic on that too, because isn't like Zorro was like a fucking 1800s character or something? Isn't he firmly in the public domain?
No, he's
You
like
think?
from the 1940s or something. He's copyrighted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, it's spelt differently. So it's like, it should be a good enough workaround if you ask me, but whatever.
It's
Still
now
there,
time
here
for me
for
to
a lot
take a shower, and you'll probably be close to ending by the time I get back. If not online, so I'll see you all later. Gotcha. Catch you later, Josh.
Listen, you don't have to worry about Herlock Sholmes. It's Van Z you gotta look out.
Ooh.
Mr. Leggy himself.
Mr. Leggy.
I would lick his boot.
Kirby Right Back at You was a fun show. I watched it with my boss and liked it. Yeah, Kirby Right Back at You is a good show.
Yeah.
Fucking love it. It's wacky and dumb, and those are two qualities I very much appreciate in a television series.
Indeed.
I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Why not?
You better get it with the money back guarantee. Ah.
Right, my friends. I wanted to stick this out until the stream was finished, but it's nearly 4 a.m. here. I'm
Yeah, understandable. I was about to be like, all right, one more question. So, if you got to split, I very much understand.
I'll stay for one more question.
All right, guys. So, one more question before we gotta, wrap this whole shebang up and everything. So, let's see what you got. What you want to talk about, fam?
Ooey gooey.
Ooey gooey indeed. Oh, okay. Here we go. Georgia's favorite anime. Katie wants to know.
Oh, well, my all-time favorite one has got to be Inuyasha because that was a staple of my childhood. But at the moment, my favorite anime movie is Vampire Hunter Bloodlust. I talk about it extensively at any given whenever I have the opportunity because I'm just that bitch.
More like
Clearly the
Vampire
best
Hunter
decision I ever
meme.
made.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Rabbit?
I said clearly the best decision I ever made.
It was. On God, me and Taylor watched it on our first date. And it's so special to me. Not to be sentimental or anything on the internet.
I know, right?
Oh no, human emotions. We can't have that.
I know.
I'm not waiting a whole week to find out whether Inuyasha and Kagome get together.
I'm not waiting a whole freaking week. But honey, the Red Wings.
Call me Inuyasha. Oh, Inuyasha.
Okay.
Swift says, I want to touch Inuyasha's cute ears.
I mean, who doesn't?
Them doggo ears.
Shit.
That's one of them anime that I've had on my interest want to see list. But haven't quite gotten around to.
Tachiwa.
That song is actually a good part of the reason why I want to see it.
Well, you're not gonna see it for a little bit, but
It's the second ending, but the story sounds like something I could possibly get into, you know.
I've been holding Rabbit hostage and making him watch it, and he likes it because he has no other choice. And also, it's just a good show.
The kidnappers have released this video. It's Rabbit reading from a sheet of paper. Inuyasha is a good show. I like the acting and animation. Meanwhile, he's got a gun pointed at his head.
Yes, I hate it so much that I willingly bought merchandise of it.
Exactly. That Kagome hoodie was, you know, you were under duress when you ordered it.
Exactly.
Georgia's just got far-reaching powers, and is able to get him from long distances.
Well, how else do you think I bagged him?
Exactly.
Exactly.
She used her eldritch powers.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this is just a human vessel, and if I showed you my true form, it would break your mind and unimaginable. And I want to save that for the honey.
Ah. Okay, gotcha. Understood.
Exactamundo.
I love Yuri on Ice! I'm sorry, am I showing my entire ass?
Let's do a quick sort of round here, because Georgia was asked about favorite anime. Rabid, do you have an answer for that?
Probably Sailor Moon, right?
Probably Sailor Moon, yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of like iffy on the whole deal, because like Dragon Ball Z is like easily #1 nostalgia wise. But like Sailor Moon's also really fucking good.
It's on like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, it's like, they're two shows trying to do similar but different things. So like, how do you compare and figure out which one's your favorite? But like, those two are fighting for the top spot in that regard, I think.
A Dragon Ball!
Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball Z!
What's the worst anime you watched?
Oh god.
Well, I
don't
didn't
know.
see the whole movie, but there's this one where this lady thanks a guy for getting her out of captivity. And then he makes a threat toward her that I can't repeat on this stream, so that was pretty awful.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah. I will tell you after the stream is over.
Okie dokie.
I'm trying to think.
Thank you for the compliment, by the way, Spidey.
I don't know. I don't usually stick around if the vibes are first episode.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
pretty much.
yeah, whatever. And then I kind of just forget it exists. I think the most disappointing one that I've ever watched was, the big meme one, Sword Art Online, because I thought that the first half of the season was solid, and then after that it kind of just devolves. And then I
which
didn't
one's
bother
that?
checking out the second. Sword Art Online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sword Art Online is like the most popular anime I can think of where most everybody seems to hate it.
Yeah. Not like just for the meme.
Yeah. I can't say that I know much about it. But
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
oh fuck.
Exactly.
If you die outside of your game, it's game over.
I just think that the premise has been done better.
Gotcha. Hi TGW. Says hello all. How is everyone? Doing pretty all right. We're actually pretty close to wrapping this baby up.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe SAO did Tron, but worse.
Basically.
If you can't name like a worst one in general, is there one that's like legitimately bad, but you have a lot of fun watching? Like to either one of you?
Well, Pop Team Epic is bad on purpose, so I guess that doesn't count. But I do enjoy that. Oh wait, Ghost Stories! We forgot about Ghost Stories!
I guess that's technically a bad anime, but we watch it for the quality dub.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's got like a great shitpost dub.
Yeah, that's another case of it being like deliberately bad.
Leo. God damn it. God damn it.
God damn it. God damn it.
God damn it.
They just stuck her entire voice reel in there. It was beautiful.
Thank you very much, Kitty. I'll check that out when I get the chance. I do love me some Yuri on Ice.
Chill, buddy.
And they're teasing from Rabid here.
Okay, fam. On the subject of God damn it and good vibes from the chat, I think that'll just about do it here. So, thank you one and all for coming here to the premiere of A Sonic and Mario Christmas. Really appreciate all the good vibes watching the specials with you guys and getting to show the new video, even if we did have that technical hiccup. And it was just fun as always to shoot the shit afterward. Rabid Georgia, thank you so much for coming by and helping co-host the festivities.
Yeah,
of course. Always a pleasure to be here, and always a pleasure to hang out with my good buddy and Rabbit.
Yeah, buddy. Good vibes all around.
Yeah.
Honestly, fam, I have no idea when I'm going to be streaming next or what it's going to be. I've mentioned a few times here on Vinny's stream and other places that I am getting an upgrade in the PC department here pretty soon. So once that happens, I'm definitely going to be testing things out. So perhaps that'll be the next time. But who knows for sure. But that's for me to figure out a little later. But until now, or until then, rather, I'm glad that things worked out here today, because, man, has it been a complicated situation with streams lately. But I appreciate you all nonetheless. And so, with all that said, I have been skull902.
RabidSonicFan
Nekophilia.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.